With the task leading of Indian bunkers, capturing the bunkers with a team of 120 men was his motive. He's been an amazing soldier. He's served for our country. Today I'm in conversation with Captain Naveen Nagappa. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
So just to start with, you have been a part of all of the ups and downs in your life. You've been a part of Indian Army, and you've got so much inspiration today within us. So how is it going on in the US Summit today?
Oh, it's wonderful. I never expected that it's going to be at such large scale. People from all walks of the society, from all corners of India have come to participate in this event. The innovations they have brought together reminds me of one thing, what the father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi, had told. First they laugh at you, then they watch you, then they applaud you. I could see that being conducted here. The type of innovations that have come, when the idea was mooted, probably they were laughed at. I heard few speakers telling that when this idea they brought up, that they wanted to invent a particular product, they were laughed at. But they continued with that spirit. And finally ended up in a product which has fetched laurels from them. I really admire these people, and I really appreciate the kind of effort which has gone into, as well as the team lead, Deshpande Foundation, which has been a pillar of strength, those people, so that they could achieve from their idea, from the inception till the finalization of the product, hand-holding was done, and it's a tremendous achievement.
So, well, the name Captain Naveen Nagappa is always, it comes with courage, bravery, and we always think of you as the inspiration. And as a kid, every kid who wants to get into Indian Army has this feeling of being somebody like you. So when as a kid we are growing up, what are the thoughts which need to be nourished within the kid so that they can grow up and achieve? It's not that we just say it and we don't achieve it. So what is the flow that we need to put into the new youth so that they grow up and be what you are today?
Okay, first let me tell about myself, how I joined the defense forces, what made me to join the defense forces. Rather, when I was in my +2, when I was doing my pre-university college, that is the time I used to see my NCC officer. The way he used to conduct himself, the way he used to talk with the youngsters, the way he used to don the uniform, that is the time I told myself that, Naveen, 2 stars on your shoulder are better than thousands in the sky. At that moment onwards, I just wanted myself to don that uniform and see that I have stars on my shoulders. And what better to serve the defense forces through Indian Army. As far as the youngsters are concerned, what I would like to convey is, follow your heart. It is not necessary that you have to join the defense forces to serve the motherland. People want to join army, but circumstances don't permit.
Yes.
People appear for SSB interviews, they may not get selected. So it's matter of chance that you might get to serve the army wearing the uniform. But there are thousands and lakhs and millions of ways where, without wearing the uniform, you can serve the nation. What we are seeing out here, the innovations which have been brought out, it's going to largely affect the society at large.
Yes.
And so to say, the poor economy people. So that itself is also a form of service to the nation.
Yes.
What I would like to ultimately sum up or summarize is, you may not be able to join the defense forces, but that doesn't mean you'll not be able to serve the motherland. This is also one way of serving the motherland, and I would like to congratulate the innovators who have done such a fantastic job.
That's great. I mean, leaders, this idea of believing in yourself and doing what you're doing, do it with a genuine feeling, that's what he says. Do it with your heart, that's how you serve the country as well. So you've led a very huge team. You had amazing support who was there for you to serve the nation. So every leader needs to know what aspects have to be within themselves. So which are the key aspects that every leader should have within themselves?
As far as my personal opinion goes, I was just 24 years of age then, just put in 6 months of service before I went into the Kargil war, and I led a team of 120 men into war, and that battle was one of the fiercest battles that was ever fought in the Kargil and the entire Kargil war. My firm belief is the leadership qualities came to me automatically in the field area. Probably had any youngster been there at that point of time, had faced that situation wherein in army there is no runner-up.
Yes.
If you are going for a war, either you win or you lose. That brings out the best of a leader at that point of a time. Same with the youngsters. If they are put to a certain situation where there is no other way than to win, they will, I'm sure, with the kind of response I could see with the youngsters, with the interaction which I had them, I'm sure they'll make a good team leader.
Well, that's the whole point. I mean, when it comes to you, you learn during the process. So all you have to do is attempt so that you learn and get through. So when you spoke about the Kargil war, and there must be some fear. May I know which is the biggest fear that you've ever faced?
Biggest fear is not about losing your life. Biggest fear is not also accomplishing the task which has been given to you. Biggest fear is losing your men, because in the Indian Military Academy where I was trained, rather all officers are trained, the credo which we live by every day, it says the safety, honor and welfare of the men you command comes first, always and every time.
Yes.
The safety, honor and welfare of the country you command, country comes next. Your own safety, ease and comfort comes last. So the greatest fear for any soldier, for any leader is just to see that accomplishing a task, hosting a tricolor on the feature you have been tasked to occupy or capture is one part of it. The second part, or the most important part, is to get back the men whom you have taken or you are leading into war. That's the biggest concern.
So leaders, yes, make sure when you are in a team, work it together, be with them, be their support, and there are no ways you cannot serve anybody. Serve it with a genuine feeling and you will excel in that. So it was really great talking to you. I hope you are enjoying your summit. I hope you have
Wonderful.
a really
Yes,
nice
yes.
day. Thank you so much. Thank you.